One thing that Islam brought which was revolutionary were rights to women. In the societies in much of Europe, Asia, and Africa, women's rights were non-existent until modern times. With the rise of Islam in the early 600s, the Arabian woman was recognized as equal partner to man. Islam had granted the woman a dignified role and established her right to inherit, marry, and divorce. Prophet Muhammad said, "Women are the partners of men."
In the days before the Prophet, men were really looking for virgins to marry. When a woman was married, she couldn't remarry. Once she had been divorced or once her husband had died, she was left unable to marry again.
Women were certainly second-class citizens. With the advent of Islam, Islam allowed women the right to inherit. It gave women the right to their own earnings. And it gave women the rights to accept a marriage, not have it imposed on them, and the right to request a divorce when they want it.
And if women are given the same rights as males or men to education, then no woman can be held back.
Whatever applies to a man applies to a woman in religious duties and in relationships.
A woman can be a doctor, a lawyer, she can have her own business, she can be an entrepreneur, she can work in a laboratory, she can do anything that any other woman can do.
The Quran names several chapters in honor of women. Al-Nisa, or the woman, is one chapter, or as the late Sheikh Ahmad Kuftaro taught, in defense of women. This chapter conveys many subjects regarding women's affairs and rights. Another chapter in the Quran devoted to women is named Al-Mujadila, or the woman with plea. In this chapter, Allah narrates the story of a woman who came to Prophet Muhammad complaining about her husband. The woman did not like the ruling of the Prophet in her case. She kept returning to the Prophet, arguing her case until a revelation in her behalf was revealed, changing the ruling of the Prophet in her favor. There is yet another chapter in the Quran named Mary, after the Virgin Mary, mother of Jesus. These chapters constitute a giant step in the liberation of women from the earlier beliefs of superstition. Men shall have a share of what their parents and kinsmen leave. Women shall have a share of what their parents and kinsmen leave. Whether it be little or much, it is legally theirs. Quran 4:7. Prophet Muhammad said, "Only a man of noble character will honor women, and only a low, vile man will dishonor them." Because of their role in home education and upbringing of children, Islam gives mothers greater honor than fathers. A man came to Prophet Muhammad and asked him, "O Messenger of God, who rightfully deserves the best treatment from me?" "Your mother," replied the Prophet. "Who is next?" asked the man. "Your mother," said the Prophet. "Who comes next?" the man asked again. "Your mother," replied the Prophet. "And who is after that?" insisted the man. "Your father," said the Prophet. Prophet Muhammad also said, "Heaven lies beneath the feet of mothers." Muslims believe obeying and serving mothers is a key to deserving paradise. God commands the obedience of parents. We have enjoined on man respect and kindness to his parents. In pain did his mother bear him, and in pain did she give him birth. Quran 46:15. Muslim women have risen to the highest government ranks. Salama, Prophet Muhammad's wife, advised the Prophet in important political and legislative matters. In the peaceful Treaty of Hudaybiyah, the Prophet acted upon her advice in making the treaty a reality. Mrs. Benazir Bhutto was the Prime Minister of Pakistan. Mrs. Megawati Sukarnoputri is the 5th President of Indonesia. Bangladesh had as its Prime Minister Mrs. Hasina Wajid, and the 2nd Vice President of Iran is Ibtikhar Masumi. While women should be responsible for raising the family, Islam teaches that the man should be responsible for the well-being of the family. These duties are based upon only on his physical ability of management and livelihood, not on superiority because he is a man. Women shall with justice have rights similar to those exercised against them, although men have a degree and responsibility above women. Allah is mighty and wise. Quran 2:228. Just like a pilot is responsible before the law for the safety of an airplane and the passengers, the man is given the responsibility of his family before God. Otherwise, both parents mutually share the management of the family, just like the pilot and co-pilot manage the aircraft in the air. Also, it takes hydrogen and oxygen to make a particle of water, but neither of the elements is superior to the other. The two elements only complement one another. Muslim women wear the scarf as a means of modesty. The scarf does not construe a limitation or incapacity with respect to her, nor does it make her inferior to man or other women.